Hello, YouTube. It's been quite a while since I've made a video. Anyways, I just wanted to make a video. My hair's kind of in an awkward stage right now. Like, I, had the long, curly hair for a long time. That was like, kind of became like my trademark. And then, like, I guess I was like in mourning, and I was like, I'm just gonna like have something totally different. And so now, like, my bangs are like, I almost cut them myself today, but anyways, I'm completely off track again. Forgot to take my ADHD medication today, which has completely, and I need to put my through my hair, completely thrown me like off the rocker, like, might I add. Ridiculous. Anyways, and I've been like sore all day, and yeah, I'm like rocking this ridiculous 1980s blazer, but like, guess what? It's like the color of the year. So anyways, I kind of wanted to give my like review on what I thought, because I got to watch some footage today of Fashion Uncorked 2012, and of course, I was a fashion show director, pretty much like one of the people of like two, really, like head of production. Like, it was me. No, there were like, I guess, three, maybe two. Me and I won't say any names because I really don't know who's gonna like find this and then like get offended. But like, I know the job I did last year. I ended up in the hospital because I was taking like a full load of like courses, like, completing my second degree. I already have one college degree, and putting in all these hours and being so stressed out because I was the fashion show director and was doing all this, like, pardon my French, like, some of it, like, I love event planning, but it was too much, and some of the jobs I, was, like, actually performing had nothing to do with, like, my role in the whole fashion show. But like, of course I did it because I don't do anything unless it's like 100%. If I'm gonna do it, I either do it 100%, or like, I'd rather not do it at all because I don't want my name on something that's half-assed. So this year, they had Fashion Uncorked 2012, and of course, they like were wondering if I was gonna do it. And I was kind of like slow in getting back with them because when October hit, I guess I had been really, really numb. I won't go into why I was, really numb. But I really hadn't been feeling anything for about 3 months after my mom died. So I kind of like didn't realize, like, this sounds really weird, but when something like that happens to you and you're really, really close to someone, like I was with my mom, I didn't realize she died. Like, that sounds so, like, weird. Like, it's like, or, yeah, like, it's weird. I'm a really weird person anyway, especially with my emotions. So then, like, I wait and something doesn't hit me, but then it'll hit me, like, when people, like, I don't know, like, I won't get into like my family dynamics because it's just ridiculous. It really is. Every family has dysfunction, but I come from an Irish background, and that's really all I have to say. Very, very highly dysfunctional. But at any rate, nothing really hit me until like October, and I had been on break, and then, I was supposed to go back, and I was like, I can't go back yet. I just hit me. Like, I was like, I can't get out of bed. Like, it was so weird. Like, that's not like Colleen, what's going on? So I was like, I'll just take the first week of classes off. I think I need another week. Start feeling better. No, I didn't. So I called my department chair, and I was like, went to talk to like my grief counselor today, and she thinks I'm having a really hard time, and I need to be doing something, but I don't need to be coming like back to school right now, because I came right back to school after my mom died, 2 weeks after her death, completed a term, and I don't even remember that term happening. But I went to check my grades. I guess it was like November. I finally checked them. Someone's texting me. And I had made like all A's. Like, I don't even remember that term. It's a little frightening. But at any rate, they had asked me to do it, and I was like, you know, I kind of like, I guess, quote unquote, like beat around the bush about it, because I wasn't like super sure, like, if emotionally, come, you know, February 2012, I would be able to like be in classes getting ready to graduate with my second degree and put in all the freaking time I put in like last year and possibly end up in the hospital again without them paying my hospital bills, of course, or really paying me anything. Like, I think they told me they would pay me like barely anything, and I was like, I mean, like, I'm not being a brat, but I was like, you know, if I needed that money, like, I'd just be like, hey Dad, I'm having some problems, can you give me like blah 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 bucks, like whatever, and he'd probably be like, okay, like, I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, I guess I'm fortunate. Like, I guess I have a really cool dad. I do. Like, he has his problems too. I have mine. But he's a good dad. So I came to the conclusion come like December I didn't want to do it. And anyways, today I was thinking about it because some people at school had mentioned it, and I won't say any names because I don't know who's going to watch this. So more than like 3 I talked to, actually. And I, of course, was really humble, and I was like, you know, how'd it go? Because I knew it was like, I don't know when it was, like a little over a week ago or something. And they were kind of like, it was really disorganized. It was like, okay, it was kind of awkward. Like, it was weird because like last year when I did it, like, I don't know, when I get into like my zone of like event planning, like I was managing over like 20 people. I had gotten lighting last year. I had gotten the DJ. So I took care of lighting, got the DJ, was, you know, help pretty much managing over 20 people. Got hair and makeup, one of my good friends to be director of hair and makeup, who this year I can say was pretty much one of the only people that actually did something right this year, and she did an excellent job last year, but anyways, that's beyond the point. And like, I'm not being bitchy, like, don't take this like that, I'm just being honest, straightforward, and blunt, because I am. You know, like I said, when I get in the zone, I tell people, like, when it comes to that day, I'm a nice person, but when it comes to that day, and I've worked so many hours of my damn life working on a show, if you're not like doing what I'm telling you to do, because I know what should be done going into the production of something like a fashion show, then I'm gonna yell at you and like curse a lot, because that's the way you get people's attention when they just don't get it that they need to listen, because, you know, it's really like my job, you know, it's my name, so that's the way you do things, you know, like, and a lot of people, I guess, or some people, weren't happy with the design. Some of the designers, I guess, weren't happy with the way I was, you know, being like, get in effing line and do this, like, what are you doing, like, let's go, and I was yelling and screaming. Well, too bad, because that was a freaking amazing show. Did you watch the 2012 show? Let me get started on that. Disorganization. Ooh, was there even a DJ? What was that? Where did the lady with the butch haircut, no offense, you know, if you like that haircut, cool, come in? Like, there was no cohesion. Why was she singing what she was singing? And then you had like this awkward as hell intermission for like the judges to decide, and you had like some like R&B like African American dude like singing, black dude, whatever, and like he was good, but like where'd that lady come from? Where was the DJ? Why was the music so generic? It sounded like something you could, I don't know where you can get that. It sounded like elevator music in the fashion world. That's what we'd call it, is elevator music. Like, not literal, you get it if you're in the fashion world. So generic, it was ridiculous. The venue looked kind of like okay. I realized it was for the kids, but if you're gonna do fashion, do it right or don't do it at all is my advice. You know, good effort. I commend you for trying, but like I said, so happy. If my name would have been on it, it would have been different. But so happy like my name wasn't, because I don't know how much energy I would have like had to muster up to like do the jobs that I am capable of. I don't know how much energy I would have had this year, how much I would have let roll off my back, but I'm just gonna say that show sucked. Like, are you serious? And like, no offense to anyone who was involved, but I have no other words. And I'm an upfront and blunt person. You have to be in the fashion industry. And please, if you couldn't have me, find someone else who knows what the hell they're doing. And that's all I have to say. Good night.